Welcome to Homebrew Magic, a video series about EDH where we do our best to build unique, fun, or just plain silly deck lists to play against each other, followed by a breakdown of how they did so we can all learn and get better at this game that we love.
Action.
I brought back Ashnod Flesh Mechanist.
I've been thinking Mechanist.
I think Mechanist. This is the sophomore effort for this deck. It is a mono black artifact deck. That's all I got. Chanel, what'd you bring tonight?
I made a round of updates to Frogs with Grolnok the Omnivore.
Frogs.
So we'll see what frog tribes do. And Tej, you won our app choice.
I did.
It's not a roll off anymore. I don't like not roll off.
Please start rolling again. That's fine.
Well, your app just happens to choose you 1 out of 3 times.
Yeah.
Bogus.
I see your point. All right. Tonight I'm playing Hidetsugu and Kairi.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I deserve it. I've been an asshole this week.
Yeah.
No, this deck was up naturally in my rotation of decks anyway, but this deck is also one of the decks that I took a second look at ever since they did the brackets beta. And this deck really stood out to me because based solely on the deck list, this deck comes in at a bracket 2 deck, which is a pre-con level deck.
Just a bullshit metric.
So I agree. This is not a bracket 2 deck. Based on the perimeters that they set out about things to look for in brackets, there are no game changers in this deck. There is 1 extra turn spell in the deck, but the caveat for bracket 3 is extra turns are allowed, but you're not allowed to chain them. And what makes that interesting is the extra turn deck I have in the deck is Nexus of Fate, which shuffles itself back into the library.
Sometimes chains itself.
So it's possible to chain itself. It's happened before. And then another caveat is no mass land denial or mass mana denial or whatever they said it was, which this deck does not have any of inherently, but there are 2 cards in the deck that require my opponents to sacrifice permanents of their choice. They might have to sacrifice their own lands. That's not me making that choice, that's them making that choice.
Stop hitting yourself.
If I were to sit at a table of randos with this deck, I would tell them I would personally rank this deck as bracket 4 due to potential extra turn chaining and potential land destruction, but it plays like a 3 because those things are all left up to chance and your own personal choices. I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this to you.
So,
you lied by playing cards.
So I thought this was very interesting as a bracket 2 rated deck, which I definitely say it is not. It is bracket 3 minimum, and I think bracket 4 is pushing it, but I can see the arguments for it. So we're going to see how many cool things Hidetsugu and Kairi are going to do tonight.
1 cool thing.
And
over and over again.
That is correct.
But it is a cool thing.
And the first cool thing I'm going to do is Evolving Wilds, which I am going to sacrifice to search my library for a swamp and put it on the battlefield taps. Go, Chris.
Draw. Swamp?
What is your bracket deck? Do you know? Your deck's bracket?
I would guess a 2.
Okay.
Honestly. I did not go through this one.
According to Architect, mine is a bracket 3, below median salt score. I think between brackets and salt sum, I think that will be
a good metric.
I think so. I would judge this as a low 3.
Okay. I will cast my commander, Ashnod Flesh Mechanist. She is a 1/1 death touch. When she attacks, I may sacrifice another creature. If I do, I create a tapped Power Stone. And if I pay 5 and exile a creature from my graveyard, I can create a 3/3 colorless zombie artifact creature token.
Turn 1 commander is bracket 5, you son of a bitch.
Yes.
Pass turn. Yes. 80 turns from now, I could conceivably have win this game with my turn 1 commander.
42 turns.
42 turns. You're right.
Yeah.
God, what was I thinking? This is busted.
Command tower will be land the turn into a shadow spear past Teach.
Alright. Pass the Teach. I just square up the deck. Because that's what I do. Untap. That's one. Draw that card. I will play Esper Panorama. And then I will play Knight's Whisper. I will draw 2 and lose 2.
Ooh, I love that card.
Draw 1, draw 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move to discard. I will discard Remand and pass turns.
Ooh,
Draw.
pitching counters. Like he doesn't even care what we try to do.
Land for the turn will be Inventor's Fair. I will move to combat. I will attack Hidetsugu and Tej for 1. Commander.
Like, I get it, but I know it doesn't matter.
Then I'll pay 2
I'm
mana.
swinging it for 1. Will that affect the game in any long-term regard? No.
No, but it felt good.
Just you earned it.
Liquid Metal Torque. Pass
Oh,
turn.
I love that card.
Yep, I do too.
Untap. Upkeep. Drawer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will float
Oh, I
a
played the
blue
wrong thing.
with Command Tower. Civic Growth Chamber. ETB tapped.
Metal Torque is never the wrong thing.
It was the wrong thing. It screwed up my turn.
Using my 1 floating blue, I will make permanents my opponent's control lose hexproof and indestructible till the end of the turn and pass.
Well, shit. Oh, end of turn, I'm good.
No, my swamp was subject to removal.
I'll play an island. I'll play Jack Shit. Go Chris. I'll play Jack Shit. Go Chris.
Draw. Swamp. Could do that. That'd be a thing.
Activate my Esper Panorama as a better effect.
Felwarstone.
Jesus.
Chanel, 1 commander.
What have I ever done to you? Besides trying to kill you every
I
single
have to
game.
make it look equitable
Yeah.
before I tee off on Tej.
There's an awful lot of threats coming my way.
Play different cards. Make different life choices.
Treasure Dredger.
Durr.
Treasure Dredger. There's a 2 mana 2/2 human rogue. Pay 1, tap, pay a life. Create a treasure token. Pester.
Nice. Untap. Upkeep. Drawer. Previously seen Command Towers back. You're welcome. Then for 3 mana, we're going to cultivate, looking for up to 2 basics, revealing them, putting them in my hand, or 1 in my hand, 1 on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. So, onto the battlefield tapped, we shall see a forest arrive, and an island goes into my hand, tapped as well, both of them. And while I shuffle, go ahead, Tej.
It's turn.
Almost brought my blue-green froggy ish deck.
Yeah.
Draw.
Would have been fun.
Had you made any of that known,
Shit.
I would immediately just grab one of the other decks I have within arm's reach.
Choked Estuary will enter the battlefield tapped. That's it for me. Go Chris.
So next turn we got bullshit coming.
No.
2 turns we got bullshit coming. This turn, flash into command.
Draw for turn.
3 mana? Hell yeah.
Shrine of Forsaken Gods. It's the land for the turn.
Which one's that?
Tap for a colorless, or tap to add 2 colorless. Spend it only to cast colorless spells. Activate this ability only if you control 7 or more lands.
Yeah, that's right.
Cranial Plating.
Jeebus.
Brothers War?
Yes.
Cool. Commander.
Make a treasure. Eating, beating me.
1, 2,
Don't come.
3, 4.
Teach, check for 1.
Good son of a bitch.
4 damage.
Yep.
Quick cranial plating.
How much?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 total?
Yes.
5 total.
Realize I'm not life leader, right? Wasn't before?
Yep.
Still not now?
Yep.
I'll kill you.
Probably will.
Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep drawer. Oh, I should have taken this card out. That's okay.
Is it red?
No. So a lot. Well,
It might be right.
No. It can stay. So the frog, the way Grolnok works, forced for the turn, its permanents get exiled with croak counters. Non-permanents just get milled.
I don't get it.
So the non-permanent stuff in this deck tends to be, not counting cultivate, shit with flashback, because if it's going to my graveyard, I might as well get some use out of it. So things that interact with flashback are extra when I've taken some of those flashback things out and replaced them with frogs.
Got it.
So things that should or could interact with frogs would be better than things that interact with cards that have been mostly taken out of the deck. So Grolnok is a 3/3. Whenever a frog I control attacks, I mill 3. Whenever a permanent card is put into my graveyard from my library, exile it with a croak counter upon it. I may play lands and cast spells from among the cards I own in exile with croak counters on them. Go Teach, go.
Interesting.
That's it. Draw. You're gonna land. Son of a bitch. I will spend all the mana that I own to play Grand Animal.
Uh-oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No follow-up. Go, Chris.
Aren't you at 5 commander damage? 6 commander damage?
Yep.
Uh-oh. I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
You can try.
It happens every week.
And I
Take
encourage it.
Teach out, and we'll spend an hour playing with ourselves.
No.
Draw for turn.
So sit down, have a really good talk.
Sure. Let's do that.
Treasure. It is fun to say.
Right? Thank you.
I will cast the War in Heaven.
Necron card.
Yep, Necron card.
Shit, the old ones were frogs. Fuck.
Where were you?
Draw 3 and lose 3. And I lose 3 life.
So draw 3, lose 3, mill 3. Choose up to 3 target creature cards with a total mana value 8 or less in your graveyard. Return each of them to the battlefield with a Necrodermis counter on it. Their artifacts in addition. Aww.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys.
Yeah.
I was at Frost Giant yesterday trying to pick up some cards. Didn't have everything I needed, but they had a minimum debit card purchase.
Yeah, as every
So I bought an
business.
Ether Drift booster, and I gave it to Tiffany to open because she likes to open the boosters and describe the cards to me with their artwork.
Okay.
She got halfway through the thing, and she's like, "Are these magic cards? Because these are real annoying."
I love
it.
They look real annoying.
Did you get a guest art card?
I did not,
Okay.
but I had to explain to her why there were race cars.
No, attack for 4 commander damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna block.
Okay. Dead.
Yeah.
Got him.
There was no way I'm letting that go through. I don't know what you were thinking.
Pass turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for the turn will be this island. Lily Splash Mentor, 4/4 reach. And then Mist Breath Elder, 2/2. At the beginning of my upkeep, return another creature card I control to its owner's hand. I have to. If I do, put a +1/+1 counter on this one. Otherwise, I may return Mist Breath Elder to its owner's hand.
I like that little guy.
Yeah. It's interesting. We will pass to Teach.
What's that? Draw.
You will.
Beeville, bounce frogs.
Fucking Teach. When you win, remember I could have killed you.
But instead, he chose to sacrifice his commander. For a reason?
4, 5, 6.
Killed your commander.
I'm going to cast Interpret the Signs. I'm going to scry 3, then reveal the top card of my library, and draw cards equal to that card's converted mana cost.
Oh, that seems good. I don't think I've ever seen that card.
Well, one.
What the hell is that from?
Commander or something.
Oh,
Commander Legends? Commander Masters?
I must have seen this. I mean,
He's not showing us.
I probably own a million of it. It's an uncommon from Commander Legends.
Nope, I'm putting all of them on the bottom because they were all lands.
Scry 3. Oh, okay. Then reveal the top card.
Show me.
Faded Infatuation. I'm going to draw 3.
Yeah, that's
Draw 1.
not bad.
Draw 2. Draw 3. Not bad at all. None of them are lands because I screwed all those to the bottom. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. 7. I'm moving to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am discarding Rite of Replication. I'm discarding Repay in Kind.
Ooh.
I am discarding Nexus of Fates, which will get shuffled in my library.
God damn it, Chewbacca.
Aster.
That's a trigger, right? On Nexus of Fate?
If.
So, like, if that trigger were on the stack, could I somehow exile your graveyard in response?
It's not a trigger.
It's a replacement?
Yes.
Gross.
If it would be put anywhere from graveyard, reveal it and shuffle it instead. That's a replacement.
God damn.
That is pretty good.
Why did they make Magic?
Land for the turn.
Why did they kill Magic in 2019? We were playing with the ghost of Magic's corpse.
I mill 3 to my War in Heaven.
Because that's also instant speed take extra.
Land.
Right?
Yes.
God.
Priest of Yawgmoth, Urza Saga.
It costs 7 mana.
Okay.
You know how hard that is.
Yeah.
Recast my commander. Oh, I lose 1 life and I amass 1. Sorry, my bad.
You are ass 1.
I'm ass at this game, if that's what you mean.
Nasty's nuts. Good. Should I have discarded you instead? I probably should have. What's this? I'm gonna take back one of my discards.
Armix Filigree Thresher. 3/2 artifact creature golem.
He's from that same set you were just talking about originally.
Yep.
And then reprinted in Bro. Commander.
When he attacks, I may discard a card. When you do, target creature defending player controls gets -X until in turn, where X is the number of artifacts I control, plus the number of artifact cards in my graveyard. I will pass turn.
Untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, return another creature I control to its owner's hand. If I do, put a +1/+1 counter on a frog. Draw. Land for the turn will be Oak Hollow Village. We will cast our commander. His name is Grolnok Omnivore. And going to combat Tej. I'm going to send a 3/3 frog at you.
Yep.
When a frog attacks, I mill 3 cards. I have milled Sea
Not
Hag.
life leader, but whatever.
I can't swing into him without losing my frog. Okay.
Nuances.
Yes. So, Forest and Sea Hag go underneath Grolnok, or go into exile with Croak counters. I will put them underneath Grolnok to show that because I don't have Croak counter. I should, again, make and print some, but I'm lazy and stupid. Go ahead, Teach.
You're not lazy.
Thank you.
Son of a bitch. 5, 6, 7, 5, 2 up, but I need to. I don't have the mana to do shit. I'm going to cast Silent Blood, targeting myself. I'm going to draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
You got it, boss.
Draw 2. There's a couple lands. First land for turn will be Drawn of Catacombs. Second land for turn will be Cheating.
Would be.
Got it.
3, 4, 5, 6. But I would have to tap out. So, pass turn.
I'll tap.
Move to discard.
Upkeep. End of your turn. I'm going to generate a treasure, so I lose 1 life.
Cackling Counterpart.
I take a 2nd life right away for my Dreadhorde invasion trigger on my upkeep.
Zaame grows.
Draw.
I haven't played my Amass deck, I don't think, since I've updated it to be Lord of the Rings rather than straight up zombie army. Now we owe the Tolkien estate $48,000.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, this goes up to chapter 3. Choose up to 3 target creature cards with total mana value 8 or less in your graveyard. I only have 1 creature. It is a Priest of Yawgmoth. It's a 1/2 cleric. I can tap him to sacrifice an artifact and gain that much black mana.
Equal to its mana value.
Equal to its mana value.
Okay.
Heads are good for me.
I don't like any of you.
You like both of us.
No, he was talking to the words on the card. That's why I wasn't reading them.
He was talking to his friends.
Oh.
What a terrible way to treat your friends.
Ariet's Tempting Apple.
I'm sorry.
When Ariet's Tempting Apple enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature until end of turn. I'll choose your commander. Untap that creature, it gains haste until end of turn.
That's got to be a Eldraine card.
It's whoa, yeah.
Okay.
Move to combat. Attack Schnell. Attack trigger.
Yeah, I can't block, so.
When she attacks, I can sacrifice another creature.
My frog!
If I do, I generate a Power Stone. No box?
With what?
Just asking.
What a piece of shit. Can't read the words on his card. Can't play the game like a human being.
Attach.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Activate. There it is.
Faster.
There we go.
Untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, return another creature you control to its owner's hand. If I do, put a +1/+1 counter on Mistbreath Elder. Otherwise, I may return it to its owner's hand. I may not.
Mayn't.
Mayn't at all. Land for the turn will be this forest. We will move to equip the Shadow Spear onto the Mistbreath Elder.
No, lifelink.
And we will maximize altitude, giving it +1/+1 and flying until the end of the turn.
Caw!
Caw-caw, said the frog. Jumpstart. You may cast this card from my graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. I will. We're gonna go to combat. Chris, any flyers?
With what? You asshole!
3, 4.
Can't even read my own cards.
Swing for 5 in the air.
Yep, I can't do
Trample
anything about it.
lifelink.
Lifelink, you say? I have a button for that.
Thank God.
Here's an app for that.
Second main. This frog. Urbit. Go teach.
Untap. Draw. Land for
Son of a
turn.
bitch hit me when I have frogs. taking my frogs.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They took our first.
I like when I get somewhere stupid organically. It's just...
It is rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
That. With one floating, can I do anything with that one? Unfortunately, yes, I saw.
Play
I'm getting there.
Fucking.
I'm going to cast my commander. Hidetsugu and Kairi.
We lose.
No, we don't lose.
We lose.
I have one colorless floating, which I'm not going to do anything with. I am simply going to pass my turn. Go, Chris.
Don't you do anything when it ETBs?
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I forgot that one. I'm going to draw 3 cards, put 2
It's
cards in my
only the
hand.
basis of the entire deck.
Correct. I'll tuck my lever in anywhere. I got excited about the dying part, not the entering part. I will put 2 of them back in any order. I will put... you there, and I should have to... Yes, now I have to discard.
And they are a 5/4 flyer.
They are 5/4 flying. I will discard an island. Now go, Chris.
Keep fighting with me.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to pay a life and create a treasure.
You have Rogue's Passage, or the other one that's sneaky, shitty ways of making your commander unblockable, and
Yes.
then you just hit for
Yes.
F-ton.
Upkeep. I lose another
450.
life.
I'm going to draw your attention to the 37 life total.
One more.
It's literally 100%
Drop
higher than my life total.
What?
You heard me.
That's not math.
Shut up, you nerd.
I'm not at 54.
Math is for life leaders.
He is 6.8 times my life total.
Don't have another land. 3, 4, 5, 6 lands yet, only. Okay, that sucks.
Chris is in a real pickle here, because either he picks on me and lets you win, or he attacks you, knocks you out, and then feels bad. Because then frogs won't win,
Or
but the
he
game will
attacks me
last.
and lets me win.
Now wait.
I won't win, but frogs will take like 40 minutes.
I'm going to sacrifice this apple.
No. What does that do?
Takes possession of something again, I assume?
No.
Oh,
It's a food.
okay.
So I can sack it, but it's a poison apple. So I can sack it to gain 3 life, or target opponent loses 3 life.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so poisonous.
Should not lose 3 life.
Other than making fun of you for every fuck up you've ever made, what have I ever done to you?
Oh, that's the long and short of it. Mirror Retriever.
That's a good one. That's ETB or dies, you get something back.
When it dies.
Thank you, card player.
Yeah, when it dies. I could do this now. That's not what I want to do either, though.
Then don't.
I think that's the only way to get that in my graveyard right now. Unless I do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
I'm going to tap this, sacrifice the Mirror Retriever to generate 2 black mana. This goes to the graveyard. I return an artifact to my hand. I'll return the Ariad's Apple. I will use the 2 mana.
Crazy son of a bitch, you got there.
Recast this, gain control of your commander.
Can you show my commander?
Yes.
Okay.
Move to combat. That's a 4/4.
4/4 reach.
Discard card. Do the target creature defending player controls its name is X is the number of blah blahs.
Artifacts you control, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus the number of artifacts you can get. Alright, I'll move to combat.
Yep.
Ashnod will go at Tej. Armix will go at Schnell.
Okay.
A couple attack triggers.
Yep.
I will sacrifice this creature to that to generate a power stone.
Can I see your commander?
Yes.
Cannot
When it
sacrifice.
attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, okay.
Create a power stone.
It feels dirty, but you sped ahead in your thing.
Okay, sorry. If you want us to do something before I go to combat,
No.
do it.
It attacks. The trigger goes on the stack.
Yes.
Before you choose a creature,
Yes.
I have an option to do something.
Yes.
So I'm going to choose to do nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can you can sacrifice the
Okay.
thing. That's fine.
Sacrifice here.
Sacrifice that. You get the death trigger.
Exile the top card of your library. Target opponent loses life equal to its mana value. If it's instant or sorcery, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Wait. Reveal or exile? Exile the top card of your library.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, feed the swarm.
Nice.
Okay.
Or enchantment, you say? Creature or enchantment? That's not a creature or enchantment.
But it's an artifact.
Yeah, it has to be a creature or enchantment.
I don't care.
Look, it's there. Look with your special eyes.
He has nothing on his board, so I'm just trying to draw attention away. You don't have to.
I'll choose this guy and I'll pay the 1 life
Okay.
to feed the swarm. And attack trigger here.
Yep.
I will discard out of the tombs to give this guy negative 1, 2, 3, 4,
Enough to kill,
5.
yeah. Fuck it.
So commander going at you, 3 going at you.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing. So how much damage am I taking?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and another power stone. So 8. So 9 commander.
Gross.
Yep. You should have reacted when he was...
I wouldn't have been able to do anything to stop it.
And then you will lose 2 life from the Hidetsugu and Kairi the cast. You lose life equal to its casting cost.
Why?
Isn't that what it says here? When it dies, exile the top of your library.
Oh,
Target opponent loses life equal to its mana value.
Okay.
And then if it's instant or sorcery, I can cast it without paying its mana cost.
Okay.
And did you make me lose the 1 life because feed the swarm, the thing I targeted, cost 1? Lose life equal to the permanent's mana value.
Yeah, because he
That I didn't know.
Okay.
got the misbreath.
Okay.
No, the 2 new frogs I put in the deck are now gone forever.
Yeah, I put a frog in one of my decks and he fucking killed it immediately. Chris hates frogs.
Chris hates frogs.
Chris hates
No,
frogs.
I love frogs.
No,
I'm
you
the
don't.
only one that can play them.
I've played 3 of them so far.
Remember? The frog of yours that I killed the very next week? I cast my own.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. And then you ripped it up.
Are you done?
Pester.
Okay. Untap. Oh, keep your word. What a dumb day to play Magic.
Cause it's a great day to whip somebody's ass.
How many artifacts are you up to?
Currently, I didn't even count this guy.
Or-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oof, fucking duh.
Could potentially generate a 10th.
Yes. So any creature I play in response or on my turn can just be killed immediately by the combat or the attack trigger.
Make sure I'm doing this right. When it attacks, you may discard a card. When you do, target creature defending player controls gets -X till end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts you control plus the number of artifact cards in your graveyard. Okay, it's better than I ever gave him credit for.
Yeah, no, he's real good. I just never figured out what to do or who to partner him with. So, land for the turn island.
Oh shit.
Chemist's Insight. I'm gonna draw 2. Well, that's different.
Now for something completely different.
Now for something you really enjoy.
Quiet, you!
Yeah, I don't enjoy any of this. Yep, I got nothing. I'm gonna pass to Teach.
All right.
Isn't Teach dead?
No, why would I be dead?
Didn't you take all this commander damage?
Yeah, I took that commander damage.
You were already at 6 commander damage.
How much did you deal him?
1 plus 5 plus 9.
That's 14.
Yes. Oh, 21. You're right. I'm dumb. I'm real dumb. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
Why isn't Teach dead?
I can't see the number, but
No,
I know that it's him.
I don't know why I was thinking 10. I was thinking poison. I am so sorry. My head was way up my
Wait,
ass.
you're still here?
Yeah, what the fuck? What are you allowed to play?
No,
past?
I'm seriously, I'm sorry. My head was so right. It's like you said, oh, I'll pass the Teach. I'm like, whoa, that's a dick move.
You don't have to
He's not
apologize.
even in the game
It's just
anymore.
real funny.
Jesus Christ. Stop, he's already dead. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Never mind.
No, keep beating him.
All about the head
Uh,
and face.
1, 2, 3,
Shit.
4, 5.
Shit, you're still playing.
No, I'm going to lose, and I deserve it.
I will cast Hidetsugu and Kairi.
Yes. Nice.
When it enters the battlefield, draw 3, put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library in any order. I'm going to draw.
Ow, my
1,
pass.
2, 3, and play the land for turn. I feel like the correct play is to do you and you.
Do one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move
No emotion.
to move to discard. I will discard Replication Technique.
I like that one.
I'll
I
pass
do too.
Chris.
I just took it out of a deck.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 4 mana.
I took it out of this deck and then thought
crack
about
this
it a little
Inventor's
more and
Fair.
put it back in the deck, all in the same day.
Yeah.
Search for artifact, put it in your hand.
I took it out of Simic Mimic Gimmick just because I found some slightly cheaper ways of generating copies of my thing.
Yeah.
My winner.
No. No. Ah, it's got black in it. That's not going to help me.
You got 1.
One pip rule.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's racist.
Sorry, I truly don't remember what's in this deck. Nothing here seems really relevant. Maybe that.
TJ had one trick that
I will
could
get
help us.
Canoptic Scarab Swarm.
Quit playing Necron cards if you're not going to play the Necron army.
I mean, it was a mono black deck with a lot of cool artifacts.
Yeah.
That's true.
It kind of fits the deck.
No, I'm saying play 40k with me.
Oh, I don't have time for that.
Yes, you do.
Too busy
What are you doing? Napping?
and replaying all the Final Fantasy
At
games before
9 in the
the
morning?
only Magic set I care about comes out this year. Into my hand. Into my hand.
Listen, I'm getting a real boner for Tarkir.
Yeah, 10 cards in, and it's already better than like the last bajillion sets.
I haven't even gone through
I haven't gone through. I don't know.
my potential shopping list to see if there's anything I want because I'm like, I'll get a couple of packs and everything I open, I'm just like, I hate myself.
Yeah.
Can I see your graveyard real
I
quick?
can't even bring myself to look through the set. And that's not necessarily a knock against the set itself. It's just the everything that WotC is throwing at us. I have so little interest in that set in particular.
Yeah.
Not because of the theme, just just in general. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about that.
I've had FOMO for so long that they finally broke me of caring about getting a box of every set.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will cast Canoptic Scarab Swarm.
What does that do?
1/1 flyer for 4 mana. Has an ability called Feeder Mandibles. When it enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. I will choose Teach.
In response, Teach, are
Yeah.
there any cards you would like to not be exiled? Because I'm going to target you with Frozen Reclamation. Target player shuffles up to 2 cards from his or her graveyard.
Let me
His
finish
or her
reading
library.
this because it may be relevant
No,
to
no,
what
no.
he chooses. For each artifact or land card exiled this way, I create a 1/1 colorless insect artifact creature token with flying.
Artifact or land?
Yes.
How many of those do you have? Because I can flash it back too before they do themselves.
Shuffle these fucking things at night. You're an asshole. You and you. What are you doing? Shuffling those into my graveyard from my library?
I'm gonna flash it back. You can do it again.
What? What are you doing? He likes his graveyard.
Yeah.
To be fair, I see what he's doing.
Yeah.
I like the top of my library more.
Yeah.
I know what he's up to.
It's a win-win-win, and I'm doing nothing.
I see you.
I am doing nothing.
I see you.
You can do nothing. It is up to.
Because why not? I'm going to shuffle 3 lands and interpret the signs back into my graveyard.
Does that leave any lands or artifacts?
Nope. Eat a dick.
I guess.
What's gonna work? Teamwork. Eat a dick.
I will
Eat a dick. Nom nom.
generate a treasure. I lose 1 life.
If I can understand the words coming out of your mouth, you don't have enough wieners in your throat.
Wow.
Jesus. 1, 2.
As long as you can gargle the safe word, you're fine.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Safe word's what I call my penis.
Defending player controls. Right.
Scoreboard, motherfucker.
What are you at for commander damage?
I don't give a shit.
8 is at 8. I'm at 15.
Why are you still alive?
Simple mistake. Oh, I got lose 1 more life from Dreadhorde Invasion. Sorry. I hate the position I'm in right now.
Okay.
Like, because I don't want to pick on Tej, and
Do it. Do it.
but it's all it takes is a turn, and
You
then
have no reason not to
All right.
pick on Teach.
both of these will come at Tej.
Okay.
Couple attack triggers. I
Okay.
will choose not to do this one.
Okay.
This one.
What does it do?
When he attacks, I can discard a card. If I do, target creature controlled by defending player gets -X, where X is the number of artifacts I control.
Okay, hold on. Can I see that?
Yes.
And
When it
artifacts in the
attacks,
graveyard.
you may discard a card. When it attacks, you may discard a card. When you do, target creature defending player controls gets -X. Okay, so there are 2 triggers there.
Yes.
Whenever it attacks, you may discard a card.
Yes.
So you get to choose to discard a card.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Going to discard Terror Tide. It's a board wipe.
Okay. When you do, this gets -X, where X is
Yes.
the mana value. What's the mana value?
No, it's the number of artifacts in play and in my graveyard.
Oh, okay.
So it's
you,
like
so you
9,
do discard a card.
10.
In response to the -X trigger,
Yes.
I'm going to cast Faded Infatuation, targeting Hidetsugu and Kairi. I'm going to put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of that creature. If it's my turn, scry 2. It's not my turn. So I will create a token that's a copy of it.
Yes.
The enters the battlefield trigger will trigger, but before that goes on the stack, I have to choose one to go in my graveyard. I will choose the main one to go in my graveyard, then the command zone. So the dies trigger will trigger. I will reveal the top card of my library.
You're actually explaining this in a much better way than you've said in the past.
Yes, I know. I'm well aware. The past games have really given me a lot.
Because you've explained it like, no, it works this way, and then you haven't really like made it clear. Just like, I trust you, I just don't like you for this.
Correct.
Now I trust you because you've actually explained it correctly.
Correct. So I'm revealing Carrion Feeder. Exile the top card of my library. Target opponent loses life equal to its mana value. I will target Schnell as life leader. That's the part I need to remember. I need to target somebody before I reveal it, but it's 1 damage.
This time.
Not you. Cancel. No, this damage is coming from me.
Yeah.
My stats.
Don't give him them points.
This is exiled. If it's an instant or sorcery, I may cast it while paying its mana cost. I cannot. It is gone forever. So,
Isn't the rest of your graveyard gone?
No.
not yet.
Oh wait,
From this.
he did exile whatever was left.
Oh, then yes. Okay. Then the copy will enter. I will get something later to denote the copy, but that will enter. I'm going to draw 3, put 2 back. Draw 1, draw 2, draw 3. Put 2 back.
Kendall back.
When it dies, exile top card in the library. Target opponent loses life equal to its mana value. If it's an instant sorcery, I can cast it. So,
I don't know why I did not attack you. I'm bad at this game.
Clearly. Me with no creatures and 1 non-land permanent.
cards in hand.
No.
Cards in hand.
More than you, son.
I'm sorry.
No, I only
1.
have 4. Knock that DEI shit off.
Yeah, I gotta stop.
Fired.
Put you back. Put
Lots of sunscreen this summer.
you back. In this order. Alright. All of my triggers have... Yes.
Did you do the comes into play trigger from the copy?
That's literally what I'm resolving
Okay.
now. I
Right.
might put those back in a... dies, cast... Honestly, casting that's not going to do much. I'm actually going to switch these 2 around. No, I'm not.
Here's where I'm starting to lose trust.
I know.
Like, you had me.
How many cards in it?
4.
Yeah, I'm going to switch them around. No, it's fine. It'll make sense.
Okay.
Alright, I'm done. Attacks are coming in. You're attacking me with 2 things.
Yes.
What are they?
3, 2,
3, 2?
3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10-1 Death Touch.
Can I block it?
Yes, it's just a 10-1 with Death Touch.
I'm fucking blocking it with the thing I just made.
Okay.
Alright.
Before damage,
What did this...
Yep.
Oh, that targeted your original.
the original.
Correct.
Okay.
Before damage, I will pay 2 black. I will switch to Cranial Plating to the unblocked creature.
That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to take how much total?
Don't you have a... Oh, yeah. But you have a death trigger.
I do.
It was +9 plus also 12.
Yeah.
I'm taking 12?
Yes.
Damn. I'm at 6. My token died. I'm going to exile the top card of my library.
Choosing.
Targeting opponent is going to be Chris this time because he attacked me. One of them has a lower life.
But scoreboard. I'm winning.
That's alright.
I'm aware. I know what's happening. Recurring insight.
Uh-oh.
Chris is going to take 6 damage. I'm going to draw cards to the number of cards in Schnell's hand.
That's
4.
That's correct.
Thank you.
And my Death Toucher dies, right? Because the thing was a 5/4?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has rebound. No, it does not, because I did not cast it from my hand. So so it just goes to the graveyard.
What a bad card to have in that deck.
Disagree.
Disagree.
I love Rebound.
It's a good mechanic.
I had a red-black Rebound deck when that was standard legal and I played standard.
That wasn't a at your story. I realized it sounded condescending. That was a
nobody cares.
I apologize.
I don't give a shit what you were doing 12 years ago.
Standard. Fuck's that. Alright. Are you done then, Chris?
Copyright
I am
2010.
done.
It was more than 12 years.
Pass to Chanel, and then I'm gonna...
On tap.
Quick, get him.
Upkeep.
6.
Draw.
Shit, fucking tapped out. I can't do anything if you come at me, so...
I'm going to jumpstart this Chemister's Insight by pitching yet another land that I keep drawing. To draw 2.
The land is just discarded, right? Not exiled.
I don't care. I'm almost dead.
You are the furthest from dead this game.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Scoreboard, right?
Sure. That's what we say to justify our actions.
Yep.
Land for the turn will be an island.
Signal. Destroy all.
Not quite. Chill of Foreboding. Each player mills 5. Galloping Lizrog. There's a frog. Orvar the Allform. There's a frog. Visions of Dominance. Pictures of frog. Lejarakin Seeker and Barrier Breach.
I got Terramorphic
I
Spirits,
should probably tap the mana for that spell.
Seagate Restoration, Talisman of Dominance, Keen Duelist, and Sock.
Okay.
I got a Dictate of Animals.
I'm sorry, are we boring you?
Cryptek, Inspiring Statuary, Cabal Stronghold, and a Soul Devi Adnate.
You have a Cryptek too? You play so many Necron things! And then I'm going to cast Runic Repetition.
Come on.
Returning target exiled flashback card I have to its owner's hand. I'm going to get back my Crozen Reclamation.
What does that do?
It's the one that lets target player shuffle up to 2 cards from the graveyard back into their...
You've read the Brothers
Very.
War. Ashnod would be up to her elbow in Necron Orify if she had the option.
Correct.
She would love that.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Orifices?
Ashnod is the old school goth chick in your
So it
bio
is-
class who's just like knuckles
Okay,
deep into
draw.
that frog.
Yep.
Look, I can make him dance by tugging on these nerves.
Toad Load Weekly.
Yeah,
1,
that's
2, 3,
inappropriate.
4, 7, 8,
Love Beerfest.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, with 1 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, 12.
Land for turn will be Temple of False God.
I've been sitting on 6 lands this whole game. I have not activated my shrine. It actually went down to 5 lands because I sacked it.
1, 2,
Sacked it.
You sacked the one.
3, 4, 5. 2 black, blue, plus 3. Hidetsugu and Kairi.
God damn it. With mana up.
With 4 mana up.
And a million cards in hand.
With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards in hand. It's not a million. Draw 3, put 2 back in any order. I'll put...
You're only helping him by trying to kill him.
True.
You're not helping anyone by trying to kill me.
I think we'll be alright.
Well, I know I won't be, regardless of what happens.
Come on, guy. You're
He's back
doing.
in that order.
You're doing good.
You're playing game.
Discard.
You're having card over there.
1,
With your...
2,
Look at those sleeves, man.
You're having
3,
card.
4, 5.
Happy friend card time.
Be red card time.
6, 7. I'm going to discard a shit ton of lands. Clearwater Pathway, Island, Mystic Sanctuary.
Time to bounce that Canoptic Scarab Swarm.
Pass turn.
Uh-oh.
You'd be better off flickering it.
Pass turn, you say.
Correct.
2 mana. At the end of your turn, does that pay? Yes. I'll sacrifice the apple to bolt you for 3 teach.
To bolt me for 3?
Yes. Lose 3 life.
Doesn't seem fair.
I didn't like it when it happened to me.
Oh,
I laughed
this goes up to
at the time,
5,
but-
and I lose a life.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is
1, 2,
worth
3,
4 mana
5,
if I
6,
recast it.
I should see if I can 3D print a prop P90 for Stargate roleplay purposes.
That's a flyer.
I have a 3D printed Zat gun. It looks like a penis.
I like penises.
Yeah. You like penises with goofy in-game mechanics?
Like you're saying, you like penises in your mouth?
You're a straight fish. Nothing gay about that. It's 2 fishes loving on each other. Sharing each other's company.
Okay.
Whoa, Chris isn't dead yet?
I will move to combat. These 3 will go teach.
3 at Teach.
Yes.
Oof.
Get rid of his cranial plane because it is the source of all his tricks and power.
It is the Horcrux for the deck.
3 at Teach. I don't think I like that because you have 3 creatures. The biggest one is cranial plating, and the remainder is more than
5/5/2/2.
That's gonna kill me.
Cranial plating can bounce around at instant speed.
I don't care.
Not doing the attack trigger?
No.
Tapped out. Handful of land.
You have a free spell that will kill my commander.
If you give me 2 mana, I can Crozen Reclamation and let you shuffle up to 2 more cards from your
Chris.
graveyard into your library.
You've got a trigger there. You want to do the trigger?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You can kill my blocker.
I'm slowly learning.
But my blocker.
I'm slowly learning
of slowly.
that you will die the same time as your creature.
Do I have anything in my graveyard that can help me? Nope. I think I'm just dead.
You don't have any spells that do anything?
Nope. I am going to block creature of Schnell's choice. Schnell, since he can move that cranial plating around,
Well, make him move it around and spend the resources.
fair enough. I'm going to block the one that has the cranial plating attached to it,
Okay.
and nothing else.
Alright. It dies.
Oh, okay. I take how much? 5, 6, 7?
7.
Wow. Now when I pass to teach, I'm an asshole.
Yes.
I'm out.
Second main.
How am I going to launch a comeback that takes 45 minutes and forces Teach to watch?
Sacrifice the swarm for 4.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
Ooh, I could win by attrition if he just chokes and dies.
Biotransference. Creatures I control are artifacts in addition to their other types. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature
Yes.
cards you own that aren't on the battlefield.
Another Necron card.
This one is so on brand for the deck.
I know.
Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you lose 1 life and create a Necron.
I love Necrons. I'm not complaining.
Sounds.
I think you will enjoy the army and the game.
I would. I do. I would. Don't want to do this. So I will. 2, 3, 4, 5. Recast my commander. She counts as an artifact. I get a deuter. Tapped. No, I lose a life though. 18. Pastor.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Everything else I can flashback to draw with. Nope. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus tax. Grolnok. Land for the turn will be the forest from the croak. Equip the shadow spear. Pass turn. Did I do it, boss? I did not that comeback.
I lose 1 to Dreadhorde Invasion. Draw. Ooh, land. Are we there yet?
Fucking better be.
Nope. 6 lands.
Power stones
Stupid.
and treasures and
Yeah.
torque and what's that other thing? A power stone.
Stein.
Let's move to combat.
Yeah. My least favorite part of the frog. How many everything's an artifact?
Yes.
Even your lands?
Just my creatures.
Just your creatures.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Potentially 12 if I tap this. Potentially 13 if I generate a treasure.
Okay. I will give you a frog in place of an army.
Whoa!
So
3 damage.
sorry, what was the cranial plane count now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Is that counting with the extra?
No.
11.
Could be up to 12 potentially.
12. 13. So I will block Ashnod.
Okay. She's like death touch. Okay. Yeah, I might as well. I'll equip the cranial plating onto the Necron.
Okay. So, trade there. What do I take?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Pester.
Untap. Upkeep. Durrar. Running out of answers, and we didn't have any to begin with. Still can't flash anything back good. Yep, go ahead.
Upkeep. I lose 1 life.
That even doesn't fall off, does it?
No.
No, I'm putting it back.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
I was untapping things and figuring things out. I lose 1 life to Dreadhorde Invasion.
Scoreboard. 16 all.
Hey,
Should flash in some of these lands. Didn't that one just come in?
Yep, these 2.
Okay.
No!
Bounce that one to your hand. Turn target creature to owner's hand. Hand. Put it in your hand. Okay. And then...
Just this guy.
Okay. No blocks.
Move to equip?
Yep. Can't equip it at instant speed. You are activating the ability
Move to
to
attach.
attach.
Sorry.
Thank you. How much do I take?
Not enough.
He's on tilt now.
Yep. 1, 2,
Use the wrong
3,
word.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And my Dreadhorn Evasion is becoming an artifact too. So
Okay.
11, 12.
Done.
I think so. Yes.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Land for the turn will be... That one hurts. That one hurts. That one's okay. Yavimaya Ghost. 2 blue and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delving for 5. Murktide Regent.
Ooh.
3/3 flyer, ATBs with 5+1/+1 counters, 1 for each instant and/or sorcery that was exiled upon it.
Did you gain life when you blocked with this the other time?
I did not.
How much life was it?
I was on my commander, so it would have been 4 more.
Okay.
So I'm up to 8.
There.
Retroactively. Thank you. Whenever an instant or sorcery card leaves your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on Murktide Regent.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's fine. I didn't leave anything left worth doing. So we're gonna move to equip the Shadow Spear, Ponce to the Regent,
Okay.
and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna cast the Sword Coast Serpent. 6/6 can't be blocked as long as I've cast a non-creature spell this turn.
Uh-oh. Can I see your graveyard?
Yep.
Oh my god. I don't like that.
Pass turn.
I lose 1. Move to combat.
Okay. Okay. Block there, and block there.
And then I'll move the cranial plating. I will attach the cranial plating
Thank you.
to my zombie army.
Okay. How big is the zombie army?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. I'm gaining 9.
Yep.
Taking 11. And those guys are dead.
Yep.
Down to 6. You're getting there, Chris.
Don't know if that pays.
What else are you doing?
Yeah, what's happening?
Yep, it pays.
Yeah.
It pays to discover.
3, 4, 5. I'll cast Living Death.
Ooh, neat.
So you're going to get a bunch of froggies back.
Yep. So everything on the battlefield goes to the graveyard,
Yep.
everything on the graveyard goes to the battlefield.
Yes.
So, do I have any ETBs I need to worry about? When Lajara Kinseekers enters the battlefield, if I control 3 or more creatures that share a creature type, I get a +1/+1 counter, and I scry.
Shit's it.
When this enters, your graveyard gets exiled, and I gain flying insect for each land and artifact that was
Okay.
exiled.
So I have no more great. Oh wait, flying and what? Sorry,
Lands. There was at least one.
there was one. Yeah.
Yep.
So much like gain? Did it say gains life?
No, I create a
Oh, I thought you were
flyer,
Okay.
and then I
do I
will
want that? No, I'm gonna scry that to the bottom.
equip the cranial plating on the insect.
Oh, enters the battlefield. I remove any number of +1/+1 counters from among. Oh, I put that. What do I set money on? So I could have 2 on there. So I will. Okay.
Is that all I want to do? I don't have enough mana to recast this. Yeah, that's all I want to do.
Okay. Untap. Ugh. Upkeep. I need to bounce something. I'll take back the Kinseekers. Putting a +1/+1 counter on the Mistbreath Elder. Draw for the turn. You are garbage, sir.
You do got a reacher.
I do. God. Cost 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leaving me 2 mana open. You gotta spend mana to make mana? We're gonna equip the Shadow Spear onto the Galloping Lizrog.
Your growth chamber test for 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, never mind. I miscounted.
I counted it as 2, and then
Oh,
I thought
shut
you
up.
were.
I'm not even in the game.
I thought you. I'm gonna pass to teach.
Yeah, I'm not even here. I'm sorry.
Okay,
What the fuck's wrong with me?
jackass. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put
At least
that.
I showed up.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's good for you. Yeah, we're gonna go to combat and swing for 6 trample lifelink.
I'll block with the Mirror Retriever.
No.
I will take 5.
I gain 6.
I'll return the Ariat's Tempting Apple in my hand.
Ooh. I'm screwed then, I think, because you have a flyer?
I have 2 flyers.
2 flyers. Okay.
Or to my hand, not play.
Yeah. I'm gonna move this over to the Reacher.
Got it.
I know you're just gonna take it, but we'll play it out. I wish you wouldn't have exiled my graveyard because I would have had fun.
Whatever.
The Jara
Stuff.
Kinseeker.
Ferg! They took your Fergs.
Too little, too late. Okay, how many artifacts do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Okay, that's enough.
14.
So we will move this onto something else now. And pass turn, I think you got it.
That's it. I lose 1. No, I don't, because that. Oh, no, I still have the Dreadhorde Invasion out, so I do lose 1.
Scoreboard, I'm winning. 12-9. Bottom of the 12th.
Draw.
Because then I could maximize altitude with all the lands I have in my hand. And with my Ovar, I could get another Derp Splash. Just equip and swing. I'm sorry, play your apple, take my reacher. It doesn't matter the order. You could actually just swing with both flyers and then win.
Yep. I will gain control of the Reacher.
Okay.
And then swing with the 2 flyers.
Okay. Didn't need to do all the things. Did all the things.
How much total?
1.
He said 13 before, I thought.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 now. 15, 16, 17.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Yep, I'm out.
So, this thing, this here, busted. It's been busted since before it was printed. It is just a joke of a card, and in most pods, this card would not last the entire game like it did, but it did this game. My opponents didn't happen to run into any artifact removal, and this one card ran roughshod over both of them. Being able to pump your creatures for 5, 10, 15 damage at instant speed, depending on how blocks are declared, got this card banned in Standard, and it is also degenerate in Commander, where you can do even crazier things than you could do in 60 card constructed formats. This card is clearly the MVP of the whole game. In conjunction with a 1-drop Commander, really kind of dominated this game from turn 1. So if I want to nitpick some, it's that it was so effective and so efficient that it didn't make sense to do much else this game. But in looking through my deck post-game, there is so many other fun cards that I'm just waiting to see hit play. Maybe I just choose to play the deck differently, or take this particular card out for a game just to see what else this deck is capable of. I'm not looking the win in the mouth, like I'll take it, but yeah, there's plenty of other things that I want to see this deck do, and I will be looking for those going forward. Schnell's Frog deck didn't get off the ground tonight. Frogs like to kind of bounce things back and forth. They're kind of shifty, they're sneaky, they have tricks, and while there were some tricks, they kind of were like Frogs and like Midsummer Highway. They kind of just laid down and kind of got ran over a lot. Hoping to see those bounce back. Frog joke. Bad frog joke. And Tej, I felt awful. He's been getting picked on. I have to remind myself, though, that this particular deck, if you have the opportunity, you need to take it. Because even one, like, sympathy turn, and, I mean, he was starting to do it even when, as long as he had his commander out as a blocker. If you kill the thing, now at instant speed, he can get into loops with that deck. And even when you think he can't, he can. So that is why I made the decision when I attacked him. Don't take the trigger. Don't kill the blocker. The damage will be assigned to his blocker at the same time it would be assigned to him. I think that's how it works. And so he wouldn't get the trigger, thus not like risking anything unnecessarily. I don't typically play smart. This one particular instance, I think I played it smart. That's my real win. Not being a dumbass that one time. I will wear that badge proudly.
Listen, I get it. Hidetsugu and Kairi have proven themselves in the past to be one of those decks that don't leave it alone. Don't feel bad because I'm not doing shit. Don't feel bad if I have nothing on board. Don't feel bad if I'm at a low life total. You give me an inch, I'm gonna walk a fucking mile. So I totally get the picking on me, yet the apprehension of doing so. Chris was absolutely right. The way he took me out of the game, he chose not to utilize that trigger that would have killed Hidetsugu and Kairi. If he had, I had one of those 1 mana instant speed, when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield effects. It may have saved me, it may have not, but I had the option to do something, and Chris was right not to give me that option. One of my favorite memories of playing with this deck is the one time when Schnell decided he wanted to just take Hidetsugu and Kairi off the board, and in response, I decided to win the game. Not planned that it was going to turn out that way, but it's the way this deck kind of operates. Like in response, I'm going to do something. We'll see what happens. Oops, won the game. I think this is a very fun deck to play. I'm gonna start with that. It's a very fun deck to play. I have no experience whatsoever playing against it. I totally understand the mindset of it's a shit deck to play against. Which is why I don't make too many updates to it, and I don't bring it out terribly often, but I usually don't like decks like that. I don't like decks where it's not fun for my opponents, but just the randomness of this deck, and randomness in quotes, because I've got a lot of choice in what's going to be on top of my library, but the fact that almost literally anything can happen, just taking the commander out makes it a real fun experience for me. I like where the deck is at right now. I've made a couple tweaks to it, and the only reason I'm going to highlight these is because we saw them not on the battlefield necessarily, but throughout gameplay they got put into my graveyard. One of the new additions to the deck is Carrion Feeder. Carrion Feeder is simply in the deck. It's a 1 mana creature with a free sacrifice activated ability on it. Just one, putting me up to 3 sac effects in the deck. If Hidetsugu and Kairi are going to die for any reason, I can sacrifice it at instant speed just to take advantage of that dies trigger. And the other card that made it into the deck is Keen Duelist, a card I've overlooked just a little bit because it gives one of my opponents a card, but at the beginning of my upkeep, me and an opponent will reveal the top card of our libraries. We each lose life equal to the mana value of the other card revealed. So, say Chris and I reveal the top cards of my library. Chris is losing life equal to the mana value of the card that I reveal, and I run a lot of high mana value cards in this deck, so he's going to lose a lot of life. I'm not probably going to lose as much life as he's going to lose if I get a good flip. Then we both put those cards in our hands. It just seems like a decent way, in incremental life loss, and just another way to put something in my hand that I can take advantage of in the future. Chris's Ashnod deck, plus that cranial plating he pointed out, what a powerhouse of a card. I have 1 or 2 of those, and I see the potential in it. I just don't have a deck that could utilize it as efficiently as Chris can. And Chris proved himself a real threat with that cranial plating and the amount of creatures he was putting out, and just the simple ability to move equipment around at instant speed is very powerful. I've tried that with decks in the past, like Korvath and Sylvia. All of those instant equip effects are all but out of the deck, but having that inherent as an ability on 1 card means you don't need to eat up another card slot to utilize that effect, which just make cranial plating a fantastic card, and Chris pushed that card to its limit, and in the end Schnell and I just could not overcome it. What a fantastic game. I do wish that I could have seen more out of this deck, but this deck overperforms a hell of a lot more than it underperforms. It was due for a shit appearance. Tonight just happened to be it.
As we reminisce on Hidetsugu and Kairi and the fact that we fear it and we feel bad for killing Tej when he does nothing, every time we do beat him, we should not feel bad, because that deck is a bully who shoved us into lockers multiple times already. The one time we swing back and the teacher catches us and makes us feel bad, we were just defending ourselves. So taking Tej out, when Chris did, when I helped a little, I was there, I think, once or twice, but every time I feel bad about going after Tej, if he's running Hidetsugu and Kairi, I don't feel bad, because, again, he's just going to shove us into the locker, and one defensive swipe here and there does not undo all of the damage, emotionally, that deck has done to us. Grolnok got some changes, got some frog updates. I liked the frogs I saw, not in the combinations that I had them. That Mistbound Elder, or whatever it was, the 1-drop, he's good if you have a lot of ETB frog effects, which I have in the deck, but not had at my disposal. I played it not thinking of the long-term outcome of it. I was hoping that I could just keep bouncing Grolnok, because Grolnok doesn't have to swing. Grolnok just has to be out when combat happens and when I'm casting my spells. So if the Elder keeps bouncing Grolnok and I recast him for 4, which was at that point already pretty cheap, I'm still in the game, I'm still doing the things that frogs want to do, and I'm advancing my overall state. What I ended up doing was eating my own frog to the Elder, leaving me with a single creature. Grolnok got taken out anyway, so once he's back in the command zone, at that point he was in the command zone for the second time, which was too cost prohibitive for me to get back anytime soon. And with that Commander Legends black creature, artifact creature that just kept discarding cards and one-shotting everything, with a all eggs in one basket tactic, I was effectively out of the game, out of contention for the longest time. Board states eventually balanced out between Chris and I felt like late game I was back in it and had at least a little bit of a chance, especially with my life gain, to start to offset, because the deck is designed to just try and survive till late game, start doing some flashback tricks, which all of my graveyard got exiled, so I couldn't do anything. Make more frogs, dig more cards out of the deck, or mill my own stuff with Grolnok out and just basically fill an extra secret hand that my opponents don't get to interact with as much. None of that played out the way I wanted it to. I didn't feel bad for the slow start because I had a good finish. Chris's Ashnod deck, we've seen it do nothing before, and we expected that again, and that was not the case at all. Cranial plating, I have to agree. MVP, absolutely. That card has been busted for decades at this point. I'll still run it if it fits into a deck, if it fits into a theme. I love artifacts. It's just so good and so hard to deal with. I went through the deck, and one of the changes I'm going to make right now for Grolnok is I only had 4 pieces of removal that could hit artifacts specifically. I need more than that. I added also more cards to protect Grolnok. Didn't see those, so they didn't help. But I've got 4 or 5 card slots that are going to open up into more removal and more protection. And hopefully next time we see Grolnok, he does better. I'm expecting that by the time Tej rolls out Hidetsugu and Kairi again, it will be one of those games where somebody tries to kill his commander, and in response he removes them from the game, and we just feel really bad about it. But again, it's such a powerful deck that only needs the commander and like one piece of, in response, I'm going to... So, overall, less than stellar showing by Hidetsugu and Kairi, but good. That bully deck deserves to get hit back once in a while for the pain and emotional damages inflicted on us. Ashnod did great, and Grolnok is slowly getting better. So, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.